Good evening and welcome. I'm here in the sanctuary doing some filming for Sunday morning. Looking forward to being back in worship here in our sanctuary very soon. I still don't know an exact date, unfortunately, but I'm thankful that I can be here with you in prayer this evening. I'd like to read this evening from Matthew chapter 16. I'll begin with verse 21. From that time on, Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and undergo great sufferings at the hands of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and on the third day be raised. And Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, "God forbid it, Lord. This must never happen to you." But he turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. For you are setting your mind not on divine things, but on human things." Then Jesus told his disciples, "If any want to become my followers, let them deny themselves, take up their cross and follow me. For those who want to save their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit them if they gain the whole world but forfeit their life? Or what will they give in return for their life? The Son of Man is to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay everyone for what has been done. Truly I tell you, there are some standing here who will not taste death before they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." Jesus called upon us to take up our cross and follow him. In these difficult times, let us set our minds toward Jerusalem. Let us set our minds toward the example of suffering love that Jesus has set for us. Let's join together now in prayer. Father, through these difficult times, we look to you, the author and perfecter of our faith. As Jesus pioneered the way for us, showed us the way in which we should go, help us to have the honor and the glory to take up our crosses and follow him. This is a high calling. This is a calling that may seem impossible. And yet, as we trust each step along the way is guided by you and you alone, Lord, we know that we are able to bear the burden. As what is lacking in the suffering of Christ is made perfect in our suffering. May our lives be shaped and formed. May our lives be that reflection of the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus himself. In his glory, may his light shine down upon us. May his light shine through us, that others might see, others might hear, others might come and realize the wholeness and the peace, the grace, the glory, the love, and the power to be found in Jesus, the Lamb who is slain. We pray these things in Christ's name. Amen. Have a good evening.